What's going on? It's Spot the Aussie here for round number 8 for season number 4. The World Championship is at our doorstep and we are absolutely grinding and pumping above our weight. We're punching above our belt. You know when you pull a hot girl at the club and she's like a 10 and you're like a 3, that's what we're doing right here, except with these cars, metaphorically speaking. We're coming 8th and 10th in the Drivers' Championship, and a combined effort to drive the Constructors' Championship, we're coming 5th. Our projected goal is 7th or above. Optimistic, I know, that's what I'm thinking, but this is technically the halfway mark. It's a 15 round series and we're up to round 8, so technically halfway. How many races do we have left? We're in round 8 and therefore we have 8 rounds left. 1, 2, yeah, that's right. Yep, 8, because you got to include 8. Yeah, that's right. So we've got 8 rounds left. Give this video a thumbs up if you're liking it so far. We've been pretty good. We've been alright. Our strategy calls have been pretty good. 90% of the time we've been on par. And let's just get this clock winding forward so they improve it. Car complete date. Cool. We're not going to have any parts design until the race after Guildford, because we've got 10 days for the new engine to come out. But while we're waiting for that, what we can do is improve the components, the reliability of everything. And this is a really good time to work up not only the improvability but also the performance. As you can see, last round we got banned for one of our gearboxes. Yuck, I know, but it happens. Just happened to be one of our better gearboxes. We're going to go for one more illegal component. Brakes, I'm going to keep writing in those. That's alright. We have 2 sponsor offers, which I'll just check in just a second. What's useful for this track? Good. So we want to start. Let's load it up in the components that are really necessary for this next race. They are suspension, which is already maxed out, almost. Let's do that one. Rear wing, almost maxed out, and the engine. I'm gonna have to fix that one, aren't we? Cool, so we might just balance that sucker out like that. Get that engine up to date. And we'll get it off the gearbox once it gets beyond about 75%. 75% is a pretty good benchmark. We haven't had any reliability issues with any components below 70. Yeah, it seems to be fine. So let's go have a look at our sponsored offers. Wow, 4 races. Both are, well, one's 5-star, one's 4-star. First place, which we're not going to be putting down because we're not even getting there. $2 million up front. I'm just going to take it because we'll do it just before the race. We'll make sure nothing else just comes out last minute as well, which I doubt. And we're scouting a lot of people. Carla Espinosa, I want to see her stats because I think we race against her, don't we? Scuderia Rossini. She's fuel hungry. She burns more fuel than necessary. So anyway, let's roll this date forward. We have what we have to be fixed and also to be worked on. Oh, we've got our staff center being built, and we want to update our factory next. So that's pretty cool. I am excited to see that. Where are the buildings? Buildings. Ah, it's got 24 hours, so it's not just ready, but it's almost there. R&R. Hey boss, I'm not feeling like myself. This is from Lara, and I think I need a short break to recharge my batteries. Oh my god. There's a fantastic spa nearby that I normally go to, but I want to be able to get the best package just to be certain I'm better. I would really appreciate your support. $250,000. Add personal trait. Refocused. I hope this is going to give us like 1+ and like all of her attributes. Otherwise, it's definitely not going to be worth it. Let's have a look. Lara is refocused. Oh, it does give 1+ in all attributes. That's actually really good. And for 20 weeks. So that's probably going to be till end of the championship, 5 months. Cool. Okay, I'm okay with that then. And we have one more sponsor offer. So you can get a max of 3. And it's some garbage one down here for like 2nd or above. Yuck. So we're going to do 1st or above. We're going to take the upfront payment of $2 million. Juicy. Can we now... Given that we've just done that, can we now actually start to build our factory? Let's have a look. Upgrade buildings. Factory. Upgrade. Yes. Nope, we're just shy. So we probably need one more race to get under our belt and to get our bonuses as well by hitting our marks. Let's have a look in here. That's 74, 72, 61. Yeah, just keep upgrading that. Anything else that needs to be pumped? Not really. Not really at all. Nah. I'll just do a little bit there. Cool, I'm happy with that. And carry on, please. What just happened? Oh, half a day. Here is Munich. Who's going to win in your European series? Antonov. Antonov is absolutely killing him in that series, which surprises me because when we raced against him, he was a complete dope. He came fourth that race. I don't know. Evans still sucks though. He's like in like last position. Okay, so we've built the center. Let's have a look. Okay, it didn't tell us that we built it, but we have a new center. It is now the new buildings. Nope, nope, nope. Great buildings. Where is it? View. So we've just built the staff center, which is like a green patch of dirt with some with a soccer field, because you know all these staff members are typical soccer players and they love fields. A bit more car parking space, and that's really about it. And for that simple price, your staff driver fitness improvement rate 1/3, which is great because Partner just injured himself with fitness. Driver focus improvement rate is 1/3. Staff center improved staff stats 1/3. Cost per race $39,000. The staff center helps your lead designer and race mechanics to improve their skills. It also allows the drivers to better their fitness and focus. That's exactly what it does. So that means he should start to, after every race, I believe, he'll start to go up. Okay, so you can see here, it adds 0.42% per week. Not bad. Not bad at all. He hasn't gone up in any levels yet, but we're getting there, which is good. And we just want to keep going forward. We're about to travel to our race. Let's just keep fixing the engine. 10 to 10 to 10. Just fix those components. And now we're at Guildford. What are we going to do? What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? We are... Oh, we've just designed a new engine as well, so we want to fix that up. What do we want to design next? What's next? Another engine, another engine, another engine, another engine. Engine, engine, engine. Far out. Engine, 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 engine. Okay, let's do that. That one and also that one. Yes. 84% as soon as it's built. 17 days. What's the next race? 21 days. Perfect. Look at that. Bang. We're going to have that engine ready to go by the next race. How good is that? That is such a good mechanics rate to have when you need it. So let's just carry on. So we're going to be traveling to Guildford. Remember, we also get a sponsorship bonus with, oh my god, sponsorship bonus pool, $2 million. 2 mil because of that 4.2 bonus that we get for this round, which is huge. That is a big payday. We want to do super softs, but I also want to chuck in the odd set of mediums. We might change our strategy a little bit more, depending upon how we go in qualifying. Let's have a look. What is he? He's set up opinion. The car doesn't have all these components fitted. Okay, cool. So we're going to stack. At the moment, it doesn't actually matter whose cars we stack. They're so close in the championship, aren't they? No, 12 points. Let's just keep stacking Lara's for now. Fit components. Yep. Yeah. No, we can't stack that one just yet because it's not ready. Average. Yeah, that's okay. Do we want to go back to another band component? Yeah, why not? It's 34 difference. That's pretty big. At least I think it is. Okay, and okay. So he's going to be angry. That's okay, because his morale's all the way up. And we're going to go continue. So this is going to be a bit of a do or die situation for us. If we want to be in pursuit of like the top 3 in the championship in terms of like manufacturers, this is the race to do it. I've been having a read up on the forums about qualifying, because qualifying seems to screw us every time. And what I can say is it's not just us, it's everyone. They're finding cars getting in the way, their out laps, their in laps, the AI just isn't working. However, I have seen someone's post which they say, if you wait for all the other cars to go out for their first session and then you send your car out, you've got a better chance of getting them open space to drive around. And it looks like Enrique... Oh, no. Enrique's Lara's feedback goes up to 13 because of that refreshment that she had. So we're going to send both cars straight out onto soft tyres, build them up. How are we looking for setup? Let's just leave them right in the middle because it's a bit of a medium middle track. Let's give one car a bit of downforce. Yeah, we might just try that. How does that look? Okay. Medium, soft as well. Let's take out practice. We might try and go for a one-stop this race, depending upon the amount of laps. And I will record most of practice for you guys. I know the last couple of videos I haven't. And I know I had a couple of people who were like, oh, we really want to see your practice sessions. Even though we'd really do nothing other than just send them around on a lap or two. And then just, you know, finely tune their cars as we see fit. But I kind of get it, you know, you want to see how it happens. So I literally just bring them in. Bring them in both times, straight away. Get their feedback, then send them back out. But for me, this looks like a really cool track. I think we definitely have raced here last season. It's a very wide, open track, and it looks like it's very fast as well. So it'll be interesting to see what the feedback is. So straight off the bat, Lara is like, it's good, it's okay, it's good 79%. That's not quite what we wanted. So I'm going to look at Tiago's car. So ooh, he went very poor. He does not like this setup at all. So whatever he had, do the complete opposite of. Does that mean we go that way? And we go that way? And we go that way? And we're going to try and chase the setup by going completely different sides. Leave the same tyres on. Lara, more on the window. Oh, she didn't mind it not having much less downforce. That's okay. Stiffness, let's get you to go up. Gear ratios, let's put it up a little bit. Same tyres, and out you go. Get them going in fast forward mode. But yeah, so I've been reading a lot on the forums and people's opinions, and yeah, there's a lot of complaints at the moment about qualifying, but I've heard if you wait for all the cars to go out for about 2 to 3 minutes in, you can send them out, and the track will more likely be quieter. Not as many cars. But at the same time, this also means that, let me just turn on the sound just a little bit, so that seems to be really high. But, yeah, it's fun. I forgot to bring them in, that's alright. They'll just hit their stride and do qualifying to level 1. No biggie. But, yeah, look, I was reading quite a lot, and people like, just wait. But the thing that sucks about waiting is you get less laps for qualifying because of that. So, I mean, what do, right? It's a tricky game. It's tricky. It's a game within a game. Blah. Looks like Party absolutely hated that. So that's funny. Everything else is excellent. Handling and that is excellent, but he's okay. So he really likes it when the car had like no wing. Far out. Okay, so about there, but we want to get this handling and everything underway. Bring those a little bit back in. Okay, not quite. Now that's about right. That's on the money. Gonna get him to go out on race trim now. We're gonna get him to do 6 laps. 6 laps? Let's do 9. Actually, let's do 6 because the tires are gonna burst before that time. As for you, Lara, let's have a look. Yeah? 87%, much better. So it's somewhere between there and there, I think. Oh, maybe not. She doesn't like the gears being that high. 2 drivers like 2 very different setups, don't they? Make sure we get them out on race trim. And as for you, I just want you to do 3 laps, because we're definitely going to bring you back in. There's a lot of time blowdown when they go out on, when they change from qualifying trim to race trim, isn't there? A lot of time. But we'll just get you to stick around in neutral, we'll get you to go on a high mode. Doesn't matter if you burst those tyres. A lot of different setups out here. We're the only team to go on super softs. There's most people are going on soft tyres and a few others are going on medium. I just prefer to get these in the performance range because I like the idea of stacking your high performance tyres. I feel like we need to have more performance out of the car to keep in line with everyone else. That's why I do it. So if anyone's like, why the hell does he do that? That's why. So they're just going to keep doing their laps right now. And look, I might just skip the second half of this and carry on from qualifying. So stay tuned. Alright, so good news with the practice. I got both cars into the window for their setups around 97 to 98%. I've also got active knowledge bonuses complete for super soft tyres 3+ levels, medium tyres for at least 1, race trim for 3, qualifying for 1. So I'm going to be able to play a little bit here strategically going into this race. It all depends where we qualify, which will be on the super soft tyres, so we'll get that bonus anyway. But yeah, all well, fair as well as we start to end our practice session here. With that great, excellent, 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 great, great, great. Everything's all happy, I'm good with that. So now we just want to get into qualifying, and we're going to, as I just discussed, I'm going to let some of the guys go through and rotate and kind of do their sessions before we send our guys out. So it's very hard to pick a gap, you know, because you think when you're picking a gap that there's no one out in the track, but all it does is once you go around once for your outlap, it only takes one car to be sent out to kind of screw your lap up at the moment. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see if we can kind of pull this off. This is actually right, and we want to get 7th or above, which is going to be a huge bonus for us. Super soft tyres, qualifying trim, yes. As for you, party, yeah, I want to do the same. So we're going out as we are, take qualifying. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna wait a little bit, and then I'm gonna send them. Actually, you know what I might do? I might send partner out just to see. And then we'll let everyone else go out and do their thing and dance around and play games. But yeah, we'll just focus on partner now. And we'll have a look at that. See how the cars have been sent out of the pit order with about the same gap every time? That's what I was talking about. So all the cars are going to keep coming out. And we should find that if we wait a little bit, that we're not going to get screwed over for a lap. I wasn't even looking at partner. But yeah, he's about to get screwed over because of that. Starting his lap. Cold, but good brake temps, that's alright. So the main thing is here, I'm just looking. See how Partner's going to come out and all those cars are going to be out ahead of us? And that's going to screw us up. So now, if I look to send out Lara now, how many cars have to still go out? None? Okay, now we're going to send Lara out. We're going to see if this works. Slicks. Yep. Go. Out she goes. She might bog a few other people's laps down while we're doing it. You know what? It's part of the game, apparently. So Pundin is down already by 2 seconds, and he's just getting flogged by people doing their out laps. Am I right or am I wrong? And there's a bit of a gap. There's a bit of a gap behind 3. But they've still got to do their in lap too, don't they? God. I just wish this was fixed. Oh wait, this isn't going to work, is it? Because at the minute that they finish their lap... Coal for tyres, overhead for brakes. The minute they finish their lap, they're going to be doing an in-lap anyway, so they're going to block us. Alright. So she's jetting around, she's 2.8 seconds behind. See, Pundin finished 8 seconds behind because of the way that AI works with our car. We just can't do it. We just cannot do a lap without everyone getting in the way. That was a little bit better, but it still threw her off a little bit. So Partner comes in. I'm going to send him out straight away. See if we can get anything on the ball rolling here. Soft tyres. Out you go. Now, where is Lara? Where is she at a second stint? Second stint, she's 3.5 seconds behind, and that's going to put us back at the end of the field, but we don't want that. We want to go. I might just bring her in. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. So they've already done a lap, we haven't. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, so we're going to send Lara out straight away. So let's just focus on partner, getting him out. Hopefully no one's going to be coming in. So about now would have been the best time to go. After we wait for everyone to do their out lap, that would have been the time to do it. Just pick that gap. Getting those tyre temps in the perfect window. Bang, perfect. Okay, we can stop focusing on you because you no longer matter. Oh no, he's going to start with one car. Just purely one car. 2 cars. Wow, we nearly had that window. We nearly had that window. It's going to be 1 car though. What's going to happen there? Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. And go now. Perfect. Cold for brakes. That's okay. Partner, how are you going? Oh, you've been balked by 1 car. All it takes... Okay, so Lara's starting a lap. Forget about partner now, because partner's lap is screwed, or it might not be that bad. So he's only down by 0.4. But Lara looks like she has a lot of excess all the way up to Lindquist. So as long as she's able to complete this lap, she might be able to tussle her way in. Okay, partner is 3 seconds down. Do we want to bother bringing him in, or do we want to complete it and get him up to about 14th? That's going to be the call of the century here. I think if we don't bring him in, will he have another chance? It takes 2 minutes to go around. No, we've got to bring him in now. We've got to bring him in now. How's Lara going? She's down by 0.39. Thank fuck. Excuse my French, but oh my god, this has been so stressful. So we're going to send you out straight away. No more dicking around. Just go straight out. Don't block. Do not collect $200. She's down by 0.9. 0.9 would put her into the top 7 for sure. So all she's got to do now is complete that lap. Complete that absolute screaming flying lap and you'll be sweet, Lara. You'll be sweet. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Let's get a bit closer. She goes 5th. She's in the money. $1 million payout. Here we go. Thank God for that. So this is just about being lucky more than anything. Who is this idiot? Are they doing a fast lap? If we let them through, they're going to block our next lap when they do an in-lap. Oh my god.
User left your channel.
Let's just slow down. Let's give you as much space as you need. Number 18. Lindquist. Okay. Bad. And in you go for your fast lap. Oh my god, come on, come on, come on. Okay, sit there, down, 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 down. Bang, perfect. Okay, so let's watch partner. He's now 20th. He doesn't have a lot of people in front of him. It's just going to be Lindquist. Lindquist is going to be his only obstacle in completing a fast lap right now. He's definitely going to catch up to Lindquist. He might even catch up to Blanc. They should be going a lot faster than that. We shouldn't be catching them, but we are going to catch them. And the track grip is at its peak, so this is going to be good. We're going to send Lara out anyway. Because, yeah, fuck it. Just block everyone, guys. That's how qualifying works now. Just block them all. But yeah, we're going to send her out. How's partner going? He's down by 0.59. So this is going alright. This is going alright. He's catching whoever's in front of him, Lindquist, at a relatively paced rate. So this is going to put both cars into... That's his fastest sector 2, 1.143. And here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Straight by. Okay, good. Okay. This is it, baby. This is it. Get down there. Get down in a 7. Get in that top 7. Come on. Oh my god. It's like an unknown glitch, isn't it? I don't know what to say, guys. We've gone up to 12th. So we've improved, and we've just been knocked out of the top 7. In the last 2 laps, we've just been knocked out of the top 7 because of Sylvander, Schmidt, I think Sirikov just did those laps. So we're down to 10th and 15th. Thank you so much for just blocking all of our laps. We would have been 1.1 seconds. We would have been fighting for that spot. It's so weird. They throw them off their line, and they just can't hack it at the end. I think Sharp absolutely did a flyer to get up there, and Holtz must have done one more lap. So look, I don't know. It's qualifying is purely luck. I mean, there's nothing more for me to say. That is what it is, right? Sharp gets pole position. He would have been happy. Thank you so much for mucking us around once again. I'm hoping I might stop playing for like the next week until they start to patch this, because I kind of feel like they've got me by the balls. I cannot win this championship with this happening. So how's the track? And what are we looking at? Okay, that's all I care about right now. The weather. The weather. So we missed out on $1 million, that big payday. So it looks sunny to begin with. Okay, so because Tievo's all the way back, I'm going to get him to start on medium tyres. So look at that driver setup. Tyre choice, medium, 12 to 14 laps. Wait a minute, you're telling me that he can do the whole race without pit stopping? Okay. So let's give him the 5 bonus. Yeah. And we're going to do 1 stop for Lara. So we've got 1 car going the whole way versus 1 car that's going to be racing for the first 7 laps of a life. And we just need the driver to get into medium mode just to start off with, to get the temperatures up before we put them back down. How is this going to work? How does this work? I don't know. 7 to 9, so you're all going to have to do 1 stop. Okay, I'm happy with that. 1 stop for Lara, no stops for Partner. We're going to risk it for the biscuit here. 2 different strategies, which means we won't have to double stack. This is going to help work for us if there's no safety car. If there's a safety car, well, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble, guys, but that's okay. So here they go. We're getting balked at the start. Partner gets a really good start and jumps up to 13th straight from the line. Lara sits there in 10th. Let's get her to go back into medium fuel burn. It is a fast-paced track, but at the moment, everyone's just in a bit of a battle pack at the moment. Will she get the outside run? Yes, she does, but someone else comes up the inside, and that's Gonzalez by the looks of it. So let's have a look at these tyre strategies. Sharp, soft, 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 super soft, Schmidt soft, back to medium is Gonzalez, then Partner. And that's going to be interesting to begin with, to see how they go. Partner still holding in there for position. So, will the AI on the medium tyre, Gonzalez, stop with us? Maybe. Or will they go the whole way? I don't know. Lara is going to be punching about now, so let's get her to go into medium. No, we can just keep pushing her, can't we? Those tyre temps for the medium don't like to come up straight away, don't they? Even though we've pushed both of them straight out of the box. And the reason why I'm not putting Lara into overtake mode yet is because I want her to wait until she gets some open air and then start to push. And that way she's not getting balked by all these other cars. Partner's doing a really good job keeping everyone behind him. And as the announcer just says, the commentator, Lara's defending from Chu. Chu being our Season 1 driver that we booted. He was terrible. It was like from Thailand or something. Home of the, like, I don't know, lady boys? Is that it? But anyway, Lara now crunching away those times. Now she has a bit of a gap, so it might be worth just putting into overtake mode. She won't be catching that much. And we can start to put you back into neutral mode and just carefully watch those tyre temps to make sure they keep going up. Oh my god, look at that. I've just noticed it's going to start to rain. So, I'm going to put both drivers into attack mode because we're not going to do 1 stop now. We're actually going to have to stop both cars. Lara's car will have to stop. If we can see that 3rd lap to see if it's going to keep raining just as hard. Is it? That's the big question here. Okay, Lara's in the back. Let's go back to medium. That is a big shame. So this 1-stop strategy will not work, and Partner's had to sacrifice his 15th back to 18th for those tyres. Very unfortunate, but part of the game. And yeah, it's just going to keep getting wetter and wetter. So when do we want to stop? That is the big question. And the other thing that we have to consider is we don't want to double stack. So it's really important Lara starts to crunch out some really fast times, and she has that bit of a gap now between her and Partner in 11th. So if we can just start to fight in, who's that? Espinosa is down. We've gone around the outside of Espinosa. He's just slowing down. Must have been a bad exit for him, and he's slipping down the order a lot more than we thought here. That's okay. Partner's still fighting in 18th. His race might be done. It's really going to be dependent upon this weather. Do we want to stop now? That is the big question. Is anyone going to pit now? Is it too damp straight off the bat? I think... And the other question is it going to be that damp? Okay, here comes the rain. Who's going to pit? Everyone? Okay, pit, intermediates. Sheridin's going to keep going around. No, we're definitely going to have to stop here. Yep, there we go. There's the rain, and it should start raining hard. So by the time we come out, and these... Okay, so these tyres last 9 to 11 laps, so should be good enough to go the whole way. All the parts are good, no need to fix anything. Balance stop, we don't want to risk it and get pushed back about 10 seconds because we risked it for the biscuit. As for partner, oh, she's going to get passed into the pit lane. The other thing we want to do is just make sure you're going to be good to go in as well. Intermediate tyres, pit strategy, is it going to keep raining? Yes, it is. Nothing to fix. Current tyres. Okay, in you go, partner. How are we looking? Are we going to come out anytime soon? We're going to slip into 13th. No, 12th. So we haven't lost any positions and we haven't gained anything. It was a good stop, and it's a good stop for Partner as well. Partner's going to slip back into 17th. He's gained 1 spot. So we've gained a little bit of track position from there. We're now in 11th position as the spray starts to really pick up at this track. And we can push for a little bit here, I think. Get away with it. This is where the battle pack is going to scramble a little bit. Do we want to go around the outside of Gonzalez into the points? Yes, we do. Can we also do the same to Surikov? No, we can't hold that line. We don't quite have the squeeze around the outside of the track. We're going to go back into neutral because we want to make sure these tyres can go the whole way without pitting one more time. I'm guessing that's what everyone's going to do, so we want to do that as well. We have really good tyre wear, remember, when we built this car. That's one of the main things that we made sure was in the positive. So we want to go back to neutral, make sure we're watching that tyre temp. We don't want to burn it up too much. We've seen a lot of other people do that, and then that stuff their race just at the last lap. As you can see, Sharp and Holtz getting that far ahead of the rest of the field. They are that far ahead, they can start to relax a little bit. We have 8 laps of fuel for Lara, and we have exactly 8 laps to go, so that's good. We have a bit more than 8 laps for Partner, so we might get him to put a little bit more pressure on. Just a little bit. Burn off that excess fuel. Remember, less fuel in the car equals a faster car to begin with, so burning it off that way might be the way to go. Both cars have great reliability anyway, so we're not in any troubles there. 7 laps remaining. Look at that. They've absolutely cooked it. They're doing 123s, and the rest of the field will be able to tell us 132s. They are that much faster than us. It's not even funny. This is such a Mercedes GP championship that I've ever seen. How's Lara going to go? What's her time? A 128. So we're slower than most of the cars ahead of us. And the guys behind us are a little bit faster as well. So how are we looking for fuel? Fuel is okay. Go back to medium mode for you. 17th, 10th position. So we're just inside the points. The thing that we want to know is how's everyone else's tyre degradation going? 67%, 69, ironically, 81, wow, that's a lot of tyre deg, 81, 69, 80, Fisher is going to be 67, 71 for Burgess, Surikov is going to be 70, how's ours going? 75, so yeah, we're doing alright in terms of conserving our tyres. It might get dry at the end of this race. We want to keep that in check. She goes 360 kilometers past that line. Last lap was a 129, which is what the guys in front of us were doing. But the guys in the top 7 seem to be pulling that much of a gap over the rest of the field. So that's not what we like to see. And who's that applying a lot of pressure? They're in absolute engine burn mode, aren't they, right now? But we don't want to give that position away, so I might just get her to go into overtake mode. We won't get traffic for a little bit. And it's going to be... See, this is how important qualifying is. If we qualified up more in the order, track position is king. That's how pretty much this race has gone so far. Where you qualified is where you are. It's going to keep raining, isn't it? So we're the only people in push mode at the moment. Let's go back into low. You've done enough there. Go back into high. Yeah, this is just going to play out. So let's just fast forward this a little bit. just a little bit for a while. It's not going to get interesting till the last 2 laps, maybe? But our degradation is good. When we cross the line, we're going to have 4 laps to go. So we've got a little bit more excess fuel again, so let's go back into that burn mode. And it looks like we still have a lot more tire deg than the guys in front of us, so I might get us to push just for a second while the track now is drying out. And then here comes the rain again. Might do the same for Partner. Just a little bit. Get her to go back into conserve mode. Her engine feels a little bit down on power. Wow, she's dropped down an engine quite a bit there. So our only hope at the moment is that someone has either had illegal components in the car and they get dropped down in the order. Zoe Sharp is going to retire from pole position. Are you kidding me? Holy snap. How's everyone's... Look at that. Engine here at this track is vital. Maybe we should have put more emphasis on the engine, but we should be able to finish this race. So we have 3 laps to go. Get that back down into low mode. How are you going with your engine? I just don't want you to blow either, so let's just keep getting you around. Sharpie's going to retire, 9th position. She feels engine pain. We've only got a couple of more laps to go, so it's not worth pitting. Lara goes up into 9th position. If we pit, we're going to go that far behind. It's not funny. And we might just want to keep sticking it into where we are at the moment. So, engine starting to really fold. Is anyone else having mechanical issues? That's the big thing. Wexler, how far is he from us? He is 5 seconds and gaining really fast on us. No, he's 3 seconds, sorry. But he's gaining relatively fast. And we might have to put her into low mode just to conserve the engine, which is now down to 13% just to get across the line. And as for you, we can start to get you to push a little bit more. You've got the tire jag for it. So let's just watch. Let's go back into play mode. This is the last lap. Unless something dramatic happens to the 2 cars ahead of us, which doesn't look like it's going to happen, we are not going to get into the top 7 this race. Which is a shame. Bergman is now out of fuel. Where is Bergman? Bergman is ahead of us. So he's now out of fuel. This might be what we need. We also don't want to go run out of fuel either. We're down to Schmidt is now out of fuel. Wow, we might be out of fuel as well. Can we get it past these people before we get pulled in? 0.29. There's the guy on fuel. Don't get stuck behind him. Go around him. 8th. Okay, that's good. That's good. One more position. And we're not going to get it. That is a shame. We're going to lose fuel right about now. So we've finished 8th position. 1 position away from getting a $1 million payout. It looks like Partner is going to be able to finish there as well. I don't know what to say, guys. Qualifying is very important. We're only going to score 2 points. Let's hope that someone in the top 7 gets demoted for illegal components. And we're going to jump into the top 7 and get our big payout. Samuel Blanc is now out of fuel, so everyone running out of fuel just at the end of the race. And, yeah, I don't know. Can Partner... Ooh, Partner finishes 12th. So we're hoping more than 2 people have illegal components, and we drop up enough spots to get in that championship. Where did Holtz go? Holtz finished 4th with a mechanical issue. 1st place for Saarinen, 2nd place for Schmidt, Shovlander, Holtz. So Holtz dropping while Sharp had a retirement. That's pretty big. It's pretty big for the main team to be able to have a failure like that. Maybe they put a new component in that didn't have much reliability, but with these last races, we want to make sure that the engines have a lot more reliability, which they will. And how's the standings going? 9th and 10th now. We drop a spot because of the way the points work. And I think we're definitely going to be out of the contention for... Yeah, we drop 1 more spot. And all the way up into 2nd is now 26 points. Still very doable. Checking cars. Risk a rule break. Medium. Okay, good. Is anyone else going to get pinged? Please get pinged. Here we go. Oh my god. Yes! So who gets pinged? Saarinen from Scuderia Rossini gets pinged. And so does Maria Gonzalez, which is unfortunate. If it was 1 more car, that would have put Partner into the points again. But Lara gets those 6 points. More importantly, guess what? We're on target. We get that $1 million payout. That is huge. What does that do for the constructors? We move back up to 5th because of that. We're up to 84 points. We're still... What is it? Oh, we're only 19 points behind. That's not... No, 29 points behind. What am I saying? 29 points behind. That's okay. And we're going to continue this this series. Let's see what the chairman has to say. Is he happy with that? He's got to be. 7th or above was our target. He'll be cheering, I guess. I hope. We came 6th, according to him. Must be, yeah, both drivers combined 11th and 7th. But, where are we? Unfortunately, 11th doesn't get us any points. So, morale 100%, both drivers, relationship goes up for Enrique and Lara, that's good. And we're going to get big of a payout. So, that's going to be round 8 for us. We're fading, but we're in there. We have a better idea what to do for qualifying. We'll keep working around that, and we'll get these cars in tune and making sure we're going to be winning the championship, or at least, you know, fighting for that #1 spot. So be sure to check out episode 9, and before we do that, no, actually, we'll wait till next round. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, guys, if you like the series so far, and we will be coming right back for round number 9. Check ya.